Good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Tom Labasso, President of Daytona State College. I'd like to welcome you to Daytona State's 2025 Commencement Ceremony, the 65th in the history of this college. Allow me to also extend my greetings to your families, friends, and loved ones to share with you on this most significant occasion, whether watching in person or online. Would everyone please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Air Force ROTC, and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Daytona State College Symphonic Band, for the wonderful arrangement of our national anthem. Will everyone please be seated? Before we go further into the program, I would like to introduce our platform guests, in particular, the members of the Daytona State College District Board of Trustees who are here with us. Our board members are volunteers who devote countless hours of their time to lead Daytona State College and move its mission forward. Graduates, you may not see them during your time on campus, but they are strong supporters behind the scenes, setting policy, advocating locally and statewide on behalf of the college and its students, compelling staff and faculty to always strive for excellence in teaching and learning. Allow me to introduce them to you along with others in the platform party. If each of you would please stand as I call your name, and I'll start on the right. Paul Capps, Faculty Senate President. Kim Fulcher, member of the Daytona State College Foundation Board of Directors. Dr. Amy Locklear, Executive Vice President and Provost. Florida House of Representatives, Chase Tremont. Bob Lloyd, Vice Chair of the Daytona State College District Board of Trustees. Lloyd Freckleton, member of the Daytona State College District Board of Trustees. Kelly Quietek, member of the Daytona State College District Board of Trustees. Marty Cass, Vice President, Finance and Administrative Services. Dr. Eric D'Aquino, Vice President, Enrollment Management. Robert Lombardo, Senior Vice President, Information Technology. Dr. Jody Long, Vice President, Academic Affairs. Rodney Marquinez, General Counsel. And Charisse Ramos, Vice President for Student Development. Thank you. Give them a round of applause. Thank you. Today is a tremendously special day, and I want to welcome all of you, the graduating class of 2025, to this commencement ceremony. I also want to welcome your parents, family, and friends who have supported you every step of the way. As I look around, I see so many faces that reflect a strong and vibrant community. We are an institution that believes in open access and opportunity. Our mission is to help anyone who wants to build a better future for themselves, their families, and their communities through education. It's an honor to stand before you as you receive your well-deserved credential and prepare for the next step in life's journey. The great baseball player, Jackie Robinson, who made history here in Daytona Beach, said, "Life is not a spectator sport." Each of you have proven that. You made the decision to further your education. You faced obstacles and challenges, and today you are stronger and more resilient because you persisted. Give them a round of applause, sure, absolutely. The Bachelors of Science degrees and the Bachelors of Applied Science degrees you receive today are keys to unlocking new opportunities. They lead to new careers, more opportunities for advancement, or the next step in your education. Wherever your journey takes you, know that we are here for you, now and in the future. You are joining a family of more than 130,000 Daytona State alumni. Many have become leaders in our community, and they are a network ready to help you find your place in the world. 3,581 students are graduating today in our 3 ceremonies. Right now, 309 of you are receiving a Bachelor's of Science degree, and 260 of you are receiving a Bachelor's of Applied Science degrees. 200 of you are graduating with academic honors, including 120 cum laude, 57 magna cum laude, and 22 summa cum laude. Will all of our honor graduates please stand and be recognized? Thank you. The class of 2025 includes 7 new members of the Daytona State College Hall of Fame, which is the highest honor the faculty can bestow upon a student. We also have 16 graduates who have been inducted into the Sigma Beta Delta, the highest international recognition a business student can receive at a college or university. And we have 6 graduates who are now part of Kappa Delta Pi, the International Honor Society for Education Majors. If you are among the groups I just mentioned, please stand and be recognized. There is one more group I want to recognize. Since its founding in 1957, Daytona State has proudly supported those who have served in the armed forces. We offer dedicated resources and a committed team to help active duty members, veterans, and their families take the next step in their careers. If you are a member of the military or a veteran graduating today, I thank you for your service, and would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. As part of the Florida college system, Daytona State was created to serve our community. We welcome students from across the country and around the world. But our mission has always been centered on the citizens of Volusia and Flagler counties. As baccalaureate graduates, you will be our nurses, teachers, accountants, IT professionals, business managers, engineers, and entrepreneurs. You came to Daytona State with a passion to learn and a goal to achieve something greater. Your education should not stop here. I encourage you to keep investing in yourself, personally and professionally, and to embrace a commitment to lifelong learning. Our faculty and staff have guided you through challenges along the way. Their dedication has been matched by your determination to push forward no matter the obstacles. Please take a moment to thank the professors and staff who helped you on this journey. Graduates, let's give our faculty a well-deserved round of applause. And let's not forget your parents, family, friends, and loved ones who supported you throughout your time here. Please join me in thanking them. Now it's time to take the next step. Some of you will continue your education. Others will begin new careers or move into higher positions. Whatever path you choose, I know you will make the most of it. All of us at Daytona State are proud of you. The class of 2025, it has been a pleasure serving you as president of Daytona State College, and I applaud your hard work and achievements. I wish you all the best in this exciting journey ahead. And now, Bob Lloyd, Vice Chair of the Daytona State College District Board of Trustees, will offer his welcoming remarks on behalf of the District Board of Trustees. Thank you.
Good evening, graduates of the class of 2025. Let's hear it. And to all the loved ones, the families, friends that are gathered here, this is a very, very special moment, and I'm honored to be able to celebrate it with you. On behalf of the Daytona State College District Board of Trustees, congratulations on this incredible achievement. But I need to clarify something that Dr. Labasso said. He said that the District Board of Trustees is a group of volunteers. While it's true we are volunteers, that does not mean we are not paid, because this is our payday and you are our reward. So congratulations and thank you. You represent the many backgrounds and experiences that make up the student body at Daytona State College. Some of you are first in your families to attend college. Some of you are parents or caretakers. Many of you juggle full or part-time jobs. And some of you return to school to pursue new career opportunities. Each of you demonstrated that there is no single path to success. You share one common thing, though, and that is your perseverance. No matter what led you to Daytona State College, today is a moment of validation. The credentials you are about to receive not only reflect your hard work and knowledge, but also lay the foundation of your future. The credentials will serve your communities, your state, your nation, and the world. To our Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Applied Science graduates, congratulations. At Daytona State, we remain committed to providing you with a high-quality education in fields that matter to our communities, and at a cost that keeps your dreams within reach. On behalf of the entire board, thank you for placing your trust in our dedicated faculty and staff. Your time at Daytona State has prepared you well for the road ahead. You are the future, and we encourage you to keep learning, growing, and reaching new goals. Class of 25, on behalf of the Daytona State College District Board of Trustees, Godspeed, congratulations, and go Falcons.
Thank you, Trustee Lloyd, for everything you've done and your tireless work on behalf of, and all the trustees on behalf of Daytona State College. And now it is my honor to introduce our keynote speaker, State Representative Chase Tremont. Representative Tremont is a dedicated public servant representing Florida House District 30, rooted in parts of Volusia and Brevard counties. With a strong background in education and community leadership, he began his career as a history teacher at Spruce Creek High School before entering local government. He served on the Port Orange City Council, where he championed local issues with a focus on integrity and civic engagement. In the Florida House, Representative Tremont is known for his commitment to fiscal responsibility, conservative values, and advocacy for vulnerable communities. His legislative work reflects a deep dedication to both principled governance and practical solutions. Beyond his role in government, he serves as the senior pastor of Ocean Way Church in New Smyrna Beach, where he continues his mission of service and spiritual guidance. He's a devoted husband and a proud father of 5. Please join me in welcoming Representative Chase Tremont.
Thank you, President Labasso, and the District Board of Trustees are very fortunate as a community to have you as our leaders of this great institution. And thank you, graduates, for the honor of celebrating with you all today. My congratulations to each and every one of you. My congratulations to your parents as well, the hard work that they've had to put forth for this. And I'll be honest with you, as a father of 5 children and a former teacher myself, I've enjoyed being a part of these commencements. But I also remember what it's like sitting in that seat exactly, going through the commencement. I cared about one thing. I didn't care about hearing from somebody I never heard of. I wanted to hear my name called. And the parents just want to hear your name called and have you walk across the street. So I get it. I understand that. So I'll be respectful of your time. But I do have a quick word for you that I hope will serve as some guiding wisdom for you as you venture on into the next chapter of your life. So this is a day to be celebrated, but why? I mean, what could we possibly be celebrating today? Well, think back for a moment for everything that it took for you to get here. What you've been through, how hard you've worked, the people that have helped you make it to this point, the trials that you've had to overcome. There's an old saying, you've been there, done that, and got the t-shirt to prove it. And to that, I say to all of you, well done. Because consider this, up to this point, and I say up to this point for a reason, up to this point, you have taken the very worst that the world has been able to throw at you. And not only are you still standing today, but you're thriving. And we want to continue to do that. Our goal should be to continue to achieve more of the same, continue to pursue our goals, continue to overcome challenges and obstacles in life, and continue to achieve the success that you want. But as you embark on that, I want to offer a few words to you, as well as one certainty that you can expect in life. That while life is full of unknowns and speculations, there is one thing that you can absolutely count on. It's that there will be challenges. You will have adversity that you will have to overcome. Ask your parents, they'll tell you. And some of those challenges will be completely out of your control. Some of those challenges will be directly caused by decisions that you've made. Some of those challenges will be caused by other people and other sources. And then added to that, here's an unfortunate reality. All throughout your life, you will be surrounded by people in this world who want nothing more than to see you fail. Because unfortunately, there are people all around us so miserable in their life that their only source of joy is in seeing other people fail and be as miserable as they are. Misery loves only one thing: company. Now, that's a sad reality, but it is, in fact, reality. And I'm telling you this so that when adversity does come, it won't catch you by surprise. And when those adversities come, I would encourage you to remind yourself of where you've come from, of what you've overcome, and where you are today, and most important, how you got here. You got here because you never gave up. When the pressure was on, you rose to the occasion. When your back was against the wall, you knocked the wall down. And now that you've demonstrated an ability to push through the challenges in your life, let me add a few more charges to duplicate and expand your successes. And one of the most misunderstood keys to success. A lot of people have their theories, a lot of people write books about it, but it's actually pretty simple. One of the most misunderstood is it lies in how to achieve it. I'm here to tell you, if you want to find success in life, here's the key. Help somebody else find success. See, the world tells us that if we want to get ahead in life, that you have to do whatever it takes to get on top. And that may require stepping on somebody else on your way up to the ladder. There are people that choose to live and compete like that, but I got to tell you that if you think that in order for people to notice you, and in order for you to stand out among the rest is accomplished by standing on top of the rest and pulling them down while you climb up, you're setting yourself up for failure in the future. Because at some point there won't be anyone else to stand on. And you're going to have to stand on your own 2 feet and your own merits. You're going to have to prove that you bring more to the table than just an ability to bring someone down. So I say to you, if you want to make it to the top, and most people do, if you want to make it to the top, help somebody else get there as well. And you see, what happens when you do that? What happens when you do that is when you focus your efforts on lifting others up and helping others find success, you actually fulfill another innate desire that we all have. And it's my belief that regardless of your background, regardless of your life experience or even stage of life you're in, we all want to be relevant in this world. We want to matter. We want to know that we're not just taking up space in the world and someone isn't just being charitable with their time when they're spending it with us. We want to know that we're bringing something to the table in our relationships at home, at our work, in our clubs, in our volunteer organizations, and any place else that we interact with people. And here's the good news. You can know. There's a way to know so you don't ever have to wonder whether or not somebody wants you to be around or they're just tolerating you being around. You can know that by being the deliverer of something that everyone needs, regardless of whether things are going well or things are going poorly. You can be an encourager. You can be the one person that people can count on when they need help achieving their success. Now, I know that may sound rather simplistic and not very profound, but that's good news. It's good news because it's not a larger-than-life attribute that we need to acquire. It doesn't matter what degree, what level that you're graduating from today. We don't have to have all the answers to life's questions or the ability to solve all their problems in order to be relevant. Because people don't always ask questions, and not everybody needs somebody else to solve all their problems for them, but everyone needs an encourager. Everyone needs people to motivate them to do their best and achieve what other people are telling them that they can't do. And because of that, because we're surrounded by people in this world that are rooting for your failure, there'll never be a shortage of people who need to be encouraged. And therefore, there'll never be a shortage of opportunities for you to be relevant in this world. And finally, let me offer you perhaps the most consequential key that you'll need to overcoming the challenges that you are certain to face. It's this: the battle was, is, and always will be for the control of your mind. It's not your heart. The heart is deceitful above all things. People will always tell you, don't make decisions based on your emotions, because your emotions change within just a few seconds of the day. Your mind is the most important thing about you, because what you think about life, what you think about God, what you think about your challenges, what you think about who you are and what you want to become, that can be the single determining factor of whether or not you will find failure or success in this world. Because see, one of the reasons that people get discouraged or they fail at something is because people have been telling them the wrong things. And because people are told the wrong things, they end up believing the wrong things about themselves or their situation. And what I mean by wrong things, I mean sometimes they're being told that you're just not good enough for something. You ever been told that before? Sure you have. We all likely have. Because there's always going to be people out there discouraging us to chase our dreams in life. I couldn't tell you how many times I was told throughout my life, I'm too small, too slow, never going to make it on the basketball court. And if I had listened to them, I wouldn't have had a state championship and a 4-year basketball career in my lifetime. I remember when I decided to run for political office for the first time. I was told this is a different ball game than you're used to, and you aren't made to compete in this one. It's too cutthroat. Direct quote, Chase, I think you're too soft, too nice, you aren't tough enough, you'll never make it in this line of work. If I had listened to that, I wouldn't have served 6 years on a city commission, and nor would I be a state representative today, and certainly not have the opportunity to celebrate with you here today. That's just my life. Can you think about now, imagine all of the things that you would have missed out on in your life if you had listened to the wrong things that people were telling you. You may not have been here today. I can tell you, for me, I'd have missed out on my entire livelihood. But fortunately, we all had people in our lives that were telling us the right things. So when you're unsure of yourself and you're thinking about who you're striving to be versus what people expect you to be, your protected and confident mind will give you the peace of mind in reminding you to think about who you actually are and what you've overcome and what you have the ability to achieve, which is far greater than anyone's arbitrary expectation that they may have of you. Don't ever let society or societal expectations dictate who you are or what you can achieve. Never let somebody tell you that you can't or aren't good enough to do something. Let me tell you, you'll be told that you're not good enough. You'll be told you can't do something. People in society will always try to put limitations on you. Now, graduates, one of the things that separates the good from the great sometimes has nothing to do with talent at all. From a sports perspective, sometimes if you see two equally matched teams going against each other, you got to wonder, how does one team eventually beat the other? They're so equally matched. I'll tell you, more often than not, it has nothing to do with luck. It has nothing to do with the positions or other advantages. It has everything to do with one team making better decisions than the other team. And that's true in general with life. If you look at the people who made it to the point in life where they aspired to get to, yeah, sure, they had some luck. And they had talent, and they had people to help them along the way, and they had the ability to do the job. But it took making wise decisions along the way to make it to that point, and then it takes making wise decisions to keep themselves at that level. And the surest way to prepare yourselves to make wise decisions is by keeping your minds protected and your confidence strong. Folks, while all of your choices may not be perfect, your confidence in who you are can always be perfect. The fact is, folks, you're guaranteed to have challenges, guaranteed to have adversity. Your mind is going to be put through the ringer. Every day, every second, every moment of the hour, there will be a battle to control and protect your mind. The world is going to use whatever means possible to convince you that you're no good, you didn't turn out the way you were supposed to, there's no hope for you, you're a complete failure, bad husband, bad wife, terrible son, bad friend, bad employee, and maybe the lives around you would have been better off with you not being around. Folks, don't listen to the bullies from the cheap seats. Listen to the angels on your shoulders. Confront the lies you're being told with the truth of who you are. You are capable. You are good enough. You can and you will achieve great things. How do I know this? Because you already have. You have a track record of success. You have been there, done that, and you're about to get the diploma to prove it. May God provide the path, and may we have the courage to follow. God bless all of you. Congratulations. Thank you, Brad.
Thank you, Representative Tremont, for your tireless work and support of Daytona State College. And now, Paul Capps, Faculty Senate President, brings greetings on behalf of the faculty.
Thank you. Dr. Labasso, platform guests, families, friends, and most importantly, graduating students. Applause line. Applause, applause. Graduating students. My name is Paul Capps, and I'm a professor of mathematics here at Daytona State College and the current Faculty Senate President. I bring you greetings from the faculty of DSC. Now, the faculty here at DSC wanted to make sure you understood a few very important concepts before you move on to the next phase of your life. Now, how would we do this? We're teachers. How are we going to make sure you know something? We're going to take a test. That's the best way to do it, right? All right, don't worry. It's just a 3-question, true or false test. We're going to take it all together, and after you give your answer, I'm going to give you immediate feedback on how you did. Now, before we start it, let's do a trial run. So, true or false? You have completed all the requirements for a bachelor's degree here at Daytona State College. True or false? True. All right, there we go. Let's begin. First question is related to everyone's favorite subject, which is, of course, everybody say it together, mathematics. Okay, very good, right? Okay, I'm glad we all agree. Okay. Now, it is true that to graduate, you all had to take 3 English classes, speech, some social science classes, some humanities classes, behavioral science, social science, business classes, education classes. And in all of these classes, you had to write reports, do projects, write papers, stand up in front of a group of people, and communicate through speech, right? Now, here's the question. True or false? One of the primary goals in the math classes that you were forced and enjoyed taking while you were here at DSC, our primary goal was to teach you effective communication. True or false? 1, 2, 3. True, okay. If you said false, it's true. Now here, believe it or not, it is true. Think about it. What is communication? First, receive information in a written or verbal format. Second, process and analyze that information. Third, formulate an effective response that you can support with evidence. And that is exactly what we teach you to do when you're completing problems in your math class. We taught you to read and understand the problem that was asked, complete the problem, and most importantly, you have to formulate an accurate and complete answer that you could support with evidence. Now, let me give you one piece of advice before we continue on with the quiz. You guys just got your bachelor's degrees, and that means almost all of you or all of you are getting ready to interview for some jobs. So here's an important piece of advice. When the interviewer asks you a question, listen carefully. If necessary, ask clarifying questions. Think about your response. And then when you respond, first and foremost, make sure you answer the question that the interviewer asked. If the answer is a little too concise, then support yourself with some, then supply some supporting evidence. But it is vital, most important, that you've answered the question. Trust me, I've been on a lot of hiring committees. That's the most important thing. Okay, second question, true or false? One of the primary life skills we attempted to impart onto you in all of your classes here at Daytona State College was to learn how to deal with stress. What do you think, true or false? True, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you all got that one correct. We forced you to do things that were difficult, and we forced you to do it on an uncomfortable time schedule. And once in a while, we purposefully tried to stress you out. Do you remember that Thursday when you found out, and when it felt like the entire faculty of the college all got together and coordinated and had a major paper project or an online exam that was due at 11:59 the following Monday? Right? Now, officially, the faculty did not do that. Not as far as anybody knows. Okay. When you enter the workforce, you're going to feel stress. You will be given what feels like impossible tasks that need to be completed in an impossibly short amount of time. But as a DSC graduate, you know that it's not impossible. You can do these things. You know that because you've already done difficult things on a short time schedule. So for all the pressure we put on you while you were here and all the hours that we forced you to work, you're welcome. All right. Last question, true or false? The ultimate goal of the faculty here at DSC was to train you for one specific job. What do you think? True or false? False. Very good. We weren't training you for one job. Our goal was to help you see a larger world and your potential in that larger world, and hopefully help you become a lifelong learner. Because here's the thing, for almost all of you, your next job will not be your last job. Now maybe, just maybe, you will have the great fortune that I've had and be at one company or one institution for over 20 years. And with a goal of staying 30 to 35 years if I don't mess up this speech. Maybe you will get to work with people that you come to care about so much, you start to think of them like family. And you will be so proud of the work that you do really scary things, like stand up in front of an auditorium full of people and talk about how much you love your job. Now, for anybody who wants that, I wish that for you. But most of you will not experience that, and if you do, even if you are with one company or institution for 25, 30 years, your role in that institution will change. You will take on new duties, you will take on new challenges, you will become a supervisor, you will move up the ladder. So, our goal here was not to train you how to do a job. Our goal was to prepare you for one, maybe two, or possibly even 3 careers. And I hope you all understand that important lesson. Graduates, the faculty of Daytona State College wishes you every possible success in all of your endeavors moving forward. Congratulations on your bachelor's degree. Tonight, I want you to go out there and celebrate your success. Tomorrow, get up and go to work. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Paul. And now we are honored to share a special message from Natasha Powell, the president of our Student Government Association. Although she cannot be with us in person today, her leadership and dedication to her fellow students have left a lasting impression on our campus. Please join me in viewing her commencement address from her hometown in South Africa, where she shares her reflections and congratulations with our graduates.
Hello, faculty, staff, families, friends, and my fellow graduates. My name is Natasha Powell, and it has been an honor serving as your Student Government Association president. Today, we stand at the threshold of a new chapter, a chapter filled with limitless potential, opportunities, and challenges. We are here not just because of the years of hard work, but because of the courage to keep moving forward despite the obstacles we faced along the way. There's a powerful thought that has resonated with me throughout this journey, and I believe it really captures the essence of what we've all experienced here at Daytona State College. Psychologist Dr. Becky Kennedy once said, "The space between not knowing and knowing, not being able and being able, is painful. It's called the learning space. The learning space has one feeling associated with it: frustration. When you experience frustration, remind yourself you are learning. Learn to love the feeling of frustration. Resilience and success come from the length of time you can tolerate being in the learning space." These words ring true for every challenge we faced, whether it was tackling a difficult class, navigating personal struggles, or simply learning how to balance it all. We've spent time in that learning space, a space where frustration often seemed like the only companion, and where success felt out of reach. But we kept going. We didn't give up. And that, my friends, is what makes this day so very special. We learned that frustration is not a sign of failure. It's a sign of growth. The pain we felt, the discomfort of not knowing, was the very space in which we were being transformed. We didn't just learn new facts or figures. We learned the most important lessons of all: resilience, perseverance, and the unwavering belief that we are capable of far more than we think. As we take this next step into the world, we must remember that the learning spaces are far from over. They will look different, the challenges will change, but the mindset we've built here, embracing frustration, pushing through doubt, and learning from every experience, will serve us for the rest of our lives. Because greatness doesn't come from avoiding frustration. It comes from learning to thrive in the midst of it. I want to take a moment to thank the incredible faculty and staff and professors here at Daytona State College. You've been mentors and guides, shaping us with your wisdom, pushing us to strive for excellence, and empowering us to believe in ourselves, even when we had doubts. Your unwavering support has been crucial to our growth, and we will carry the lessons you've imparted with us, always. To our families, thank you for your love and unwavering support. You've been our rock through the sleepless nights, the moments of frustration, and the sacrifices along the way. This achievement truly is as much yours as it is ours. As we move forward, it's easy to feel uncertain about the future. but we are not walking this path alone. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6 reminds us, trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. This promise gives us peace and assurance that no matter where life takes us, we can trust that God will guide us, even when we don't have all the answers. We leave this campus today, not just with knowledge, but with the mindset that will shape our future. We carry with us the lessons learned from every moment of frustration and every moment of success. We leave with the understanding that greatness comes from the time spent in that learning space, the space where frustration transforms into growth and where we become the best version of ourselves. So, to my fellow graduates, let us continue to embrace every learning space we encounter. Let us move forward with courage, knowing that the only way out is through, and let us be proud of every moment of frustration, because it has made us who we are today. For one last time, it's a great day to be a Falcon. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Wonderful words of encouragement, and I look forward to hearing about your future endeavors. At this time, I will ask the stage guests to prepare for the presentation of candidates.
Candidates, now it's your time. Before we get started, I ask that our graduates follow the directions of the faculty marshals and participate in the entire ceremony. Thank you. Dr. Labasso, the candidates with us today have all met standards and qualifications for graduation, according to the Florida State Board of Education and the Daytona State College faculty. Our bachelor students For the bachelor students, the students in gold stoles have earned the recognition of summa cum laude. The students in silver stoles have earned the recognition of magna cum laude. The students in white stoles have earned the recognition of cum laude. The graduates wearing purple cords in the Bachelors of Education program are members of Kappa Delta Pi Honors Society. The graduates wearing green and gold cords in the Bachelors of Applied Science and Supervision and Management program are members of Sigma Beta Delta, the International Honor Society for Business, Management, and Administration. The nursing graduates wearing apricot-colored cords are members of the Honor Society Alpha Delta Nu. Will the candidates for the Bachelors of Science in Nursing program please proceed to the stage to receive your degrees?
Melissa Carolyn. Kimberly Berman. Alicia Jefferson. Daniela Letson. Azizbek Rustami. Mindy Klein. Judalyn Habagat. Susan Sen. Beverly Lynn Hills. Jacob Brunk. Ruth Latifa Boone. Stephanie Paul. Rabia Halaru. Janidis Arenas Fernandez. Anthony Rivera. Marlene Mercado. Emily Flores. Allison Rivera. Ashley Manzur. Hannah Garcia. Alejo Cruz. Alan Cruz. Alicia Milton. David Phillips. Simone Hewitt. Sakina Cooper. Nyla Jean-Francois. Jalea McCaskill. Alexis Rianne Schneider. Lauren Brulette. Xantavia Williams. Yvette Rodriguez. Jessica Bustamante Robles. Amanda Nazario Rivera. Maya Marchetti. Destiny Marie Goncalves. Mariah Lee Siebert. Ginger Dawn Alejandro. Brianna Lee O'Brien. Amanda Atella. Gracie Elizabeth Norman. Amber Kelly. Lauren Davis. Rhonda Paulette Torrance. Denizia Small.
Will the candidates for the Bachelors of Science in Cardiopulmonary Science program please proceed to the stage to receive your degrees?
Shekinah Thompson. Kiera Monet Gambrel. Brittany Nicole Garcia.
Will the candidates for the Bachelors of Science in Education proceed to the stage to receive your degrees?
Bailey Sophia Francesca Lynn Sirota. Lydia Sylvia Jean Sand. Tyrion Alexandra Fischel. Morgan Hosier. Anissa Martinez. June Marie Gamino. Michael Pasanti. Angela Santinello. Brianna Marie Germes. Matthew James Lukasik. Isaiah Antonio David Brown. Molly Marie Romans. Alexis Nicole Ekman. Lisa Michelle Bradford. Anna Lee O'Gwin. Hannah Mulholland. Maggie Nicole Morris. Go ahead. Noor Mohammed. Kiera Kathman. Elise Rebecca Vall. Elvira Raming. Kyle Floyd Minkler. Haley Nicole Booth. Adam Joseph Cheesebro. Annalise Victoria Hall Gutierrez. Dia Schumerhorn. Holly Noel Hendrickson. Marley Ann Morgan. Kieran Hale. Morgan Elizabeth Davis. Valerie Caitlin Diaz. Jessica Lynn Sanner. Madison Suits. Chanel Akron. Emily Elizabeth Costello. Tabitha Dale Halcomb. Brooke Loriana Roberts. Corey Vett Holmes. Brooke Amber Schleininger. Beth Ann Wright. Yoga Maka. Jet Logan Wolf. Heather McIntyre. Caroline Francis Lucoyne.
Will the candidates for the Bachelors of Science in Engineering Technology and Information Technology please proceed to the stage to receive your degrees?
Mark Elliott Thompson. Raven Browning. Isidore Prifty. Luis Moreno Perez. Yipping Zhang. Manuel Oscar Melendez Pereira. Robert Weimer III. Svetlana Hayes. Trenton Palucci. Joshua Logan Creech. Joseph Fitzgerald. Ethan Henry. Wesley Peter Burgos Rivera. Kason Bird. Gabriel Alexander Hines. Corey Bryce Bandrowski. Luciani Rivero. Nicholas Strachan.
Gerardo Galarza. Kyle Rosen. Madeline Simone King. Seth Epstein. Gary Anson. Sean Tebow. Adele Briggs. Luis Giamatti. Joshua Hill. Jobaya Shimu. Christian O'Reilly. Andrea Kelly Carroll. Jonathan Donald Covert.
Will the candidates for the Bachelors of Science in Accounting please proceed to the stage to receive your degrees?
Mariah Christina West. Christine Ann Wilson. Jerry Antoine. Xavier Marco Fermaint. Caroline Michaela Korn. Alexander Mackey. Michelle Reeves. Randy Ferguson. Kara Mode. Joe Huddadin. Doylene Pierre. Jeffrey Pollock. Michael Miles. Taylor Verossi. Erica Francesca Rivas Rivera. Peyton Hickox. Stephanie Taco Obando. Edgar Roque Maldonado.
Will the candidates for the Bachelors of Applied Science in Supervision and Management please proceed to the stage to receive your degrees?
Brunella Tiziana Morales. Michelle Antoinette Heath. Olivia Kamer. Jaritzia Kalia Quinteros Perez. Sharon Hennessy. Riley LeBlanc. Doreen Paoletti. Tyler Alexander Smith. Colt Brown. Darina Sudnikovich. Shanna White. Lillian Anderson. Alyssa Van Riper. Colby McIntosh. Destiny McDaniel. Lexi Alipin. Kana Smith. Caitlin J. Bryant. Marisol Rial. Kaylee Whitley. Aaliyah Henderson. Sarah Tamayo. Ashley McKechnie. Lindsay Farrell. Sullivan Smith. Alexander Ray England. Jenny Denise Haywood. Esther Herrera. Georgia Collier. Brittany Suarez Vega. Oray Akinbo. Marcus Thomas. Summer Hebert. Alitia Hodge. Natasha London. Rachel Nicole McGrath. Richard Turner. Sean Patrick Gordon Lefebvre. Ayat Khalil. Sophia Poirier. Ashley Chapman. Caleb Wooten. Skylar McGough. Alexander Miller. Andrew Corey. Alvante Tyrese Pearson. Erica Carswell. Autumn Martin. Hector Alberti Borges. Alexis Joyner Antonich. Jenilyn Bailey. Blaze Dowler. Melissa Marshall. Matthew Hawkins. Pierre Francois. Brian Daniel Peroni. Luis Gerardo Bermudez. Sophia Rose Azzolini. Michael Bradley. Lamont Burson. Tiana Belgrove. Amelia Pronesti. Olivia Ratchford. Michael Olson. Clayton Schaefer. Victoria Aparico. Lacey Brain Mullins. Kevin Flannery. Alyssa Wilson. Brianna Ivy. Jordan Wiley. Andrea Pillot. Jessica Perea. Gwyneth Brooke Leandro. Benito Madonia. Demetrius Johnson. Josh Anthony Kelly. Brianna Purdue. Amber Williamson. Daisy Murillo. Tara Hodges. Sydney Park. Victoria Hernandez. Amanda Fleming. Zuleika de Jesus. Brittany Lopez. Sean Trevor Kwame Ngata. Jasmine Simone Smith. Jordan Karaskilo. Cade Fox Horniak. Timothy Today. Jessica Maggie. Janae Nelson. Desiree Gilmore. Astrid Caridad Pingshaw. Aviana Rosamonda. Teresa Ann Littlebird. Corinne Rosado. Devin Marie Card. Lauren Kelsey White. Anna Karen Cotto. Jacqueline Elizabeth Diaz. Philip Rosaire Corvo. Reagan Taylor Helly. Kelly Tucker. Heisha Munoz Dietrich. Patrice Griggs. Jessica Rivera. Crystal Janelle Keeley. Kimberly Atwood. Samaya Janice Knight. Kenda Simone Shepard. Julie Pratt. Kylie Cherie Shipman. Haley Justina Rueck. Yasmin Anelia Joseph. LaKoya Tyler. Corinne Johnson. Courtney Beth Carlisle. Bonnie Allred. Laith Basil Jasasra. Sarah Fatou. Ronnie Stanley Dawson Jr. Richard Lane. Rebecca Franklin.
And the moment we've all been waiting for. Just going to give one more minute, let the last graduate get to their place. All righty. Will the candidates for graduation please stand? Okay, we're not done yet. Not done yet. Here we go. By the power vested in me by the state of Florida, I hereby confer upon you your degrees with all the rights and privileges pertaining to them. You may now move your tassel from right to left in recognition of your achievement and graduation. A heartfelt congratulations to each of you. Will the audience now please stand and remain standing in place while the platform guests and graduates recess. Faculty participants will exit after the stage guests. Graduates follow the faculty marshals to the exit behind the stage. Audience, you may exit the building from the stairs either side and meet the graduates at the front entrance of the Ocean Center near A1A. Have a wonderful and safe evening, and go Falcons!